What was a recording session like for AC/DC?
Hmm. They're pretty straightforward and basic. I mean, all the records I've done with them, we've pretty much recorded it live. You know, we all set everybody up and get all the sounds sounding the way we want, and especially for that particular song. And then they'll go out and run it a couple of times, and we might stop and say, oh, okay, we got to work on that guitar. You know, we want that a little bit more, you know, this way or that way, or hey, let's change the snare drum sound or something. But we'll work on that a bit, and then when they're ready to go, the whole band sits down and bang, and away they go. And, you know, each take they play would get better each time. So they play, you know, 4 or 5 times in a row, and each take would get better. And then maybe the 6th time wasn't as good as the 4th or 5th time. So then we'll listen back to all the takes and say, yeah, okay, let's go with the 4th take. And that's it. You know, then we do the overdubs on top, but we don't sit there and replace the bass and replace the guitars like on a lot of sessions. You know, once you get your drums, okay, now let's redo the bass, and now let's redo. They're all about getting that power and that cohesiveness live. They're such a great live band, you know. So that's how we do it in the studio.
And were the amplifiers in the same room, or?
No, we've always got them off in ISO boost. The band be sitting all together, you know, in a sight line with Phil or whoever's drumming. Everybody's, you know, looking at each other. You know, when Mal was alive, he was everybody would watch him for cues and tempo. You know, we never played with click. It was all, they'd maybe play a little bit of the chorus in front and say, okay, oh, that feels like a good tempo. Okay. And then Phil would count it off on that tempo, and then away they would go. So they're amazing to watch, I tell you.
And did Brian also sing a guide vocal?
No, there's some times we would have him singing, but by the time, you know, we do multiple takes and all that, you know, then, you know, his voice starts to go, and then we can't sing later that night. So no, he's sometimes in the room, but, you know, usually we'll give him that when we're cutting songs. Okay, you go rest and you go do this or write lyrics or whatever you're doing, and tonight to sing or something like that. So we wouldn't have him singing too much during basic tracking.
To watch the full video, click the link below and don't forget to subscribe.